So a while ago I did some research on trees, and roots actually have an interconnected system to where they bring life to the things around them.
So when I think about roots, I think about how they are tangly and messy, but they result in something beautiful. And I think that's the perfect picture of adoption, because oftentimes it starts from a very tangly, messy, complicated place. But if it's nurtured and cared for well, it blooms into something really beautiful.
Honestly, it's what we do at Agape. We are obviously rooted in love in everything we do, and that's our foundation.
Agape prioritizes this, that we're personally rooted in our faith in order to do this work with all the challenges it comes with.
Because everything we do is rooted in Christ. Everything, every action, every word we say is going to be coming from a heart for Christ.
Agape's mission is that vulnerable children will have permanency in safe, nurturing families. Being rooted, I see that as another way of saying having permanency. Having roots, having somewhere that grounds you, that lets you withstand the storms of life.
Children need a stable home where they can feel loved and where they can feel rooted, where they can have a foundation that launches them through the rest of their childhood and into adulthood.
All kinds of things happen when children are not rooted. And so when I think of that word, immediately what I think about is the permanency that we are able to provide to a lot of the children that we work with, whether they are reunified and they get to go home with their families, or there are adoptions through foster care. But even if that doesn't happen, the families that we partner with are always willing to provide a base for the kids when they leave their home.
So the way that I see Rooted working with Agape is that we provide things that people cannot provide for themselves, whether it's the nourishment of the spirit, whether it's nourishment through our therapy and counseling, as well as just like our foster care workers being part of the families and assisting them through that whole process. The roots that we have at Agape help bring community as well as life to others.